Hello, my beautiful divine souls, beings of light, extensions of divine source energy. That's you, nothing less than that. You're powerful, you're beautiful, you're created. You're having a temporary human experience. Um, for all of you that are new to the channel and you're tuning in for the first time, this is a spiritual channel uh, with the sole intention to put you on the right track uh, for your spiritual awakening path. Uh, for that, remove your shoes and sandals, make that connection with Mother Earth, Pachamama Gaia, and start activating the healing powers from Earth with the human resonance with your body and the whole 9 yards. Whenever you can, make that connection with the water. Come to places like this and connect with these beautiful different energies, what we call them pets, but they're more than that. They're living forms, no different than you and I, beautiful divine soul, no different than anybody else, no different than a cat, no different than a deer, no different than a little ant, no different than a spider, no different than an otter, than a ferret, no different than any living form, no different than this beautiful tree, and when you get a chance, come and go to nature. I did hug a tree, give it a kiss, tell them how much you appreciate you know the shade that it gives you, to give us. Tell them how much you appreciate the air that we breathe out of the trees, and the whole 9 yards. And also, be thankful that we have all these beautiful rainbow children around. All these beautiful rainbow children, our vibration and our frequency at this particular age of Aquarius, at this magical time of the transformation, mass awakening. And this is precisely of what I'm going to talk about today, and the message that I'm going to give today in regards of these beautiful rainbow children. It so happens, beautiful divine soul, from whatever part of the country that you are from, or where you're from, and you were brought up with that culture, with that mentality, with the rules and regulations and whatever traditions might have been from that particular country. In my particular case, I'm going to talk about my particular country, where I was born in this incarnation as a male Bolivian, and I was born to a beautiful family that it was really, really loving, and pretty much we were free with my brother to do whatever we wanted us to do, play around, go play soccer. We could eat whatever we wanted to, but there was also some times where there were rules and regulations where they were taught from generations back into our family, in the Bolivian culture. But so means, and by that means, in South American cultures, in Latin American cultures, some countries more severe than others and more strict than others. And in my particular case, and also from the family that I was from, there was more linear. It was more, they were more soft. My mom, my dad, my grandmother, my grandparents. But nevertheless, it was these rules and regulations. One of them that I'm going to talk about, and I was talking about this with my brother, is in regards to the children. It's like when you when a young child is under your care, I'm going to use myself as an example. I will have sometimes my uncles, from my let's use maybe my uncles on my father's side, the cousins on my father. Sometimes we will be over there. I will probably be playing with my cousin Coco and his father and all that, and they will use these traditions and these sayings that they have in other countries, but mostly in Bolivia. There's beautiful Cookie playing with Nelly. And they will say these things about you know, if you go, yeah,
The leash.
oh, the leash is right here, hijita. And they will say something like if you go out, to play around and you fall down and you scratch yourself, if you do that and then you get hurt, don't tell me that I didn't tell you and I didn't warn you about it. So what I'm gonna do, if you get hurt, on top of it you're gonna get punished, and I'm gonna give you a spanking on top of it because you didn't listen to me. So these are the kind of things that they will tell you from culture to culture, and they will try to grab you and put you in a box through fear, through fear. So it was on a particular thing that I had witnessed where this little boy was running around, and he slipped and got hurt, and on top of it, the person that was taking care of him goes, okay, you got hit, I mean you got hurt, so that's good that you got hit, and then on top of it, next time you get hurt, you're gonna even get hurt even harder, and it's gonna be even more painful to you. So these are the kinds and the things that we were taught from culture to culture, from generation to generation, and that shows you the level of awareness and the level of mentality and the vibration that some of these beautiful divine souls are vibrating at. So it's nothing that I'm judging or I'm saying, you know, why do they do that and why do they behave this way? It's not their fault. It's because they were brought up and they were taught that way from their countries and from their generations and from their families. You know, now that we are on this age of Aquarius, on this high vibration frequency, that everything is love awareness, and then everything's about the children. Think about it. How is it possible, and it doesn't fit in a high vibration frequency entity or person or divine soul, that if Nelly was falling down and getting hurt, and I will tell her, oh yeah, I told you not to go there, you got hurt. Good that you got hurt. Get hurt again, and it's because you deserve it, because you didn't listen to me. It's like me being a tyrant, me putting her in a regime that I'm not. I am a high vibration frequency divine soul having this human experience. Therefore, I'm nothing less than the beautiful than source, than the beautiful universe, than God itself expressing the love through me, through everyone else. So I'm that lady. I am these little girls. I'm those gentlemen over there in a different bodies, having a different experience, a different reality. But we all the same light inside, which is love. Nobody tells you these things, you know, just because not everyone is meant to give these kind of messages of love empowerment, of love and oneness. Is because we were taught to be separated by our color of skin, our race, where we come from, our religion, our political preference, our sexual preference, and that's wrong. Nobody's here to judge anybody. Anybody is free to do whatever they want. But all I'm telling you, this body, this physical that it is, you gotta take care of it. You gotta take care of it because it's your vessel, it's your vehicle for you to have this human experience. But it's not everything about you. Deep inside is what it's just like Buddha and Jesus try to come and tell us. We're all the same. We're all part of the same Creator. We are part of the same God. And from that perspective, you come and see everyone else through their eyes, through that vibration frequency and that love awareness that they were at. So all these 245, all these 144,000 light workers and masters, being the indigos, the creases, and the rainbows, are the ones that are trying to give you these messages through platforms, through the different agendas, or the different schedules. Sorry, to give you these messages of love, empowerment, and love awareness. So therefore I urge you, encourage you to like, share, comment, and share these kind of videos to whomever will want to benefit with this, to whoever you see that is your neighbor, that is an acquaintance of you, that is acting out of violence, that is acting out of rage, that is acting out of being conditioned by being drunk, or by being under the influence of drugs or alcohol, or anything that you might think that they make them act in a different way and disconnect them with their true divinity. Because remember, beautiful advisor, nothing is right or wrong, or enough or less. It's what you think about it and what you do about it. So if you like to go and have a drink socially, or hang around socially with your friends, that's good, as long as you do it out of the heart, and you know who you are, and you're not disconnecting, and you're not abusing, and then you're not going to a club and just trying to pick a fight and just end up under the table and start fighting. I can speak from me, because when I was younger, that was the mentality that we'll go with our friends and say, whoever look at us wrong, we're not gonna let it happen. We're gonna either fight back or stand our ground. So throughout that mentality is that I'm telling you that I've been through that, and that was way before my spiritual awakening. You live and learn, you get more experience, and now that you're awake, you know that nothing is right or wrong. It's what you do and what you think about it, and it's your personal vibration and your frequency. So if you come through this mentality, and also come with the mentality of love, and be tolerant, and know that whatever was done to you, it was done to you because it was some traditions from generation to generation, and it wasn't done because they're trying to suppress you. Then you're gonna change your mentality, and you're not gonna end up doing and making the same mistakes on the other ones. By other ones, I'm talking about these beautiful animals, these beautiful rainbow children, and the new generations to come. These new generations to come, the ones that are the new diamond children that are coming, are being born after the year 2020. The year 2020 are the ones that are going to come and start populating this earth, this heaven on earth, that these beautiful rainbows are preparing with Mother Earth and with the light workers for all of us to live in peace, love, and harmony. Flora, fauna, living at once. That Eden that you hear so much in these different religions, that's what's going to end up happening, and that's what's going to end up happening in the future if all of us start vibrating at this frequency and at these vibrations of love awareness. In that particular note, here is Cookie. Yeah, here's Cookie. Here's Cookie and Ellie. And Cookie and Ellie are gonna tell you, I love you. Say I love you with the video. I love you, Cookie. Cookie is gonna tell you love you with all of his heart. Besito. And this is Cookie, the new beautiful energy that came out to our family, and that it's sharing the beautiful energy with Peanut, Casper, Lucky, and Luna, our cats, and the guinea pigs, with Ginger, Shadow, Cow, and Chloe, and soon more to come, more beautiful pets to come to our house once we have the big space, conditions for their animals to run and roam free. By me saying animals is because that's what we call them here, but they're different energies, these beautiful, with beautiful extensions of that of the source in that form. So beautiful, divine soul. That was the message about the way. It was the message about telling you the one, kindness, love, love awareness, oneness, and about that particular example that I told you that you know, that we are in these countries run by traditions, when they told us, you do this, good for you, you get hurt, good, and it gives you, it's trying to give you this mental idea that by saying that you have control through fear, which is wrong, 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 wrong. No act that comes out of fear to try to control and suppress another beautiful human being, especially a little child, is something good. It's just a low vibration frequency that you're trapped into, and it just lowers your vibration. It just lowers the kid's vibrations, and it creates this trauma in the subconscious that's going to be hard for them to come out of if you don't act accordingly, if you don't act like the true divine soul that you really are, which is a high vibrating entity having a temporary human experience. So I hope this video helps you. I hope this video finds you at your now, at your present moment. That's when you're going to start benefiting from this information. And I tell you that I love you with all my heart, with all my soul. That I'm you, you're me, we're one, the soul in itself. And then I'll talk to you in the next video. And I'll leave you with these images of beautiful Nelly Belén and beautiful Cookie. And leave you with that saying from Bienvenidos, which is the Venezuelan show, which says, haz el bien sin mirar a quién. Do good without prejudice. A powerful statement. And the magic word here in the spiritual world, in the spiritual awakening path, which is love and light. Talk to you soon. I love you. Namaste.